Ooh boy, it feels like it's been months since I've done this. Well, the thing was, this episode, it was, what I'm doing right now was actually going to be an entirely off-camera thing, because it was just boring, maintain the house while daylight comes here, but given the circumstances, I thought I'd hop in and at least try to apologize for the horrible update cycle. I mean, I know this is generic internet apology and it doesn't really matter, but I honestly did not think that this was going to be a very long delay here. Basically, I've had a number of things happen that they didn't affect my life, but they affected my ability to record without a bunch of bullshit happening behind it. So, guess I get to just go ahead and say I'm sorry. I can't promise it won't happen in the future, but I am aware that I should not have let this gone on for so dang long. So again, it's not something that I can fix in the future. Hopefully, it will, because this is, in other news, this is actually the last episode recording from the first batch of recording I did. I still don't know what caused the audio fuck up. I think I might have actually had a guess, but the only way I'll know if it has been fixed is if I run this through finalized and see if that happens there. But in other news, since this is the last video from that first batch, that also means that the next couple 100,000 videos, well, the next bunch of videos will all be recorded differently anyways. Basically what happened was when I used the program I used to record the first batch was ScreenFlow. It's a very generic must-have for recording screencasts and whatnot on Mac OS. The problem is, though, that shortly before I rolled out that first video, I also had a major upgrade to my operating system. And when I did that, that kind of triggered a flag somewhere, and ScreenFlow said, hey, this isn't a computer, this isn't a registered program, so I'm going to kick in on my own shareware policies here, and since this program has been installed forever, we're going to do what the shareware version does and basically mess around with your audio whenever you're trying to record with it. And I thought that wasn't going to be a big thing here because it was still getting the video. So I actually tried recording the audio with another program. And the problem with doing that, though, was apparently all of the recording in macOS for incoming audio is really low level or something. And it's something that you actually have to hook into the operating system kernel in order to have any kind of control. So even though I wasn't using ScreenFlow to record the audio, it was still affecting the audio program I was to record, which was Audacity, because it was still running at the time, which means it still had control over the audio. Now, additionally, on top of all of that, ScreenFlow also, during that sort of time period, but probably by now it has been fixed, actually hadn't been properly updated to macOS Mavericks, so that's egg on my face there. My fault for updating early, but I needed to do it because of something that I completely forgot, because that was 3 months ago. And it was 3 months ago because I am a shithead. So there you go. So, what are we going to do now? Well, provided the sun comes up anytime soon here, my first major goal is to do what I was trying to do outside, and that was actually try to find more food here because, hey, look, Ma, 1 bar of food, yay! Whoa, that's like 90% of a bar of food. And I know I mean, I guess I shouldn't say no, but just looking at how other people play Minecraft, I am a complete jerk at believing when I should feed myself. And I know there's also a huge fan of people in Minecraft that will only eat when they have enough empty shanks for their food. But meanwhile, I'm just a jerk and just eat whenever I'm hungry, and then I don't have to worry about eating. But right now, I'm really, really worried about eating here. Uh, I also am worried about that vessel for some reason. But I was actually worried about this vessel because something. Anywho, so my plan is I'll be going out and hopefully the sun will be up and the rain will be stopped. And if the rain is stopped, I can try to hunt down those bell peppers I found in the first couple of episodes. And I know that they probably still are not ripe, but they are ripe enough for me to make a shovel because we will actually need that shovel. That's part of my plans here is to get that sluice up and ready here. So whether or not those bell peppers are ripe, we need food. So I'm going to grab what I can from there. They'll probably not be all that saturating, but after I get those, I'm going to go and scour around and see if I can find any more plants to feed my face with here, because and all of that. So that sun is starting to come up here. Hello, sunrise, but it is still raining and rain. You know, as just an aside here, I've kind of wondering if I should just turn off the rain effects on the Feed the Beast server, because the fact of the matter is all it does is just lag anyone who has particles turned on and create puddles, and they're just not interesting. Okay, anyways, that sun is up. They have greeted me with a new day of heavy starvation, so let's get on the hunt and let's get some food here. I would like to eat the grass, but they won't let us eat the grass. I would like to make the sugar cane, but last time I checked the wiki, which, haha, was in 3 months ago, there wasn't anything that I could make directly out of sugar cane. I think you can use it, actually, you, like, pulverize it and you add it into something else to make another food, but I lack the resources to actually do the second step in there. So let's go ahead and find those bell peppers, because bell peppers are bell peppers, and if you're hungry, you can eat a bell pepper. And there's 4 bell peppers right here, and let's see what we can get. We can get 1 bell pepper, 3 bell peppers, and let's start eating those right away because okay, then. And, apparently the green bell peppers are not considered ripe. And that's actually a very strange thing to me, because as a kid, it was very difficult for people to find vegetables that I'd enjoy. Um, I mean, there's the obvious Brussels sprouts are too yucky because I'm a kid, and thus I do not like Brussels sprouts. I didn't like broccoli because I'm a kid and I do not like broccoli. Eventually, it settled on carrots and celery. And when I actually got to college, they started serving. They have a thing where you can get custom omelets, and that was actually when I was introduced all the way in college to peppers, and all they had for your omelet as far as peppers go were green peppers. So I tried green peppers there and I liked it. And to be honest, nowadays I also do like broccoli as well, because I am an adult, so now I like broccoli now. And I'm an adult, so I gotta be responsible, and I also gotta eat more vegetables now. And I'm an adult and I can't eat a big tub of ice cream at midnight. So, next plan here. We got enough food to be okay for now, I guess, maybe. But we also need a good supply of wood here, and this is actually much less than what I was anticipating here, because just looking around what I need to do, I'm gonna need I mean, basically this whole forest. No, it's gonna be bulldozed and ready for condominiums to be built. But forests weren't built overnight, so once we get all these sticks cleared away, we're going to go ahead and cut these down. Cut, 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 cut. And now you know what goes through my head anytime I am playing Minecraft. And oh, look, a mushroom. I don't think I can eat mushrooms straight away here, but I'm not going to turn down free stuff. So let's go ahead and get back to home here, because I also need to figure out where I'm going to be setting up these sluices. And again, I'm going to try to abuse what I know of Minecraft, and basically, the longer the chunk is loaded for the sluice, the more work it's going to do. So I actually want these kind of near to my house. That way, on all of these videos where I'm actually going to bed at night, and by going to bed I mean waiting for the sun to come up, all of that time that I'm doing nothing, the sluices are doing something. So why am I not going home now? Well, I got it through my head at one point that maybe I should also continue exploring around a little bit, seeing if I could find more plants. I mean, we had some dandelions here, but I can't eat dandelions. There's roses, but roses are apparently toxic. And there's rocks, but rocks are used for transportation. And there's also cacti here. I don't know if I can use cacti for anything usual here, but we did get some seeds, but they are for green beans. And you know, to follow that whole tangent I went on vegetables and kids, I'm an adult and I still am underwhelmed by green beans. I mean, it's something I can eat, but it's like, come on, seriously, green beans? Well, oh ho ho. Okay then, so as I was saying, back home, well, we are going knife crazy and collecting all of the thatching we need, because we're also going to need to make a lot more ceramic things here. And there goes my other knife here, so I hope I don't get attacked by a skeleton. And then we're going to go ahead and start prospecting around here. See if we can find some place kind of nearby where we can also dig around, and also we should plant those seeds, I guess. They did a nice job making sure they were all modeled nice, I guess. And what's this? What's this? Oh my gosh! It's a little baby squid. Oh look, it's so cute. Oh man, that's the cutest little squid I've ever seen in Minecraft. Oh my gosh, can I build like a fishbowl or something? And like, oh, there's more than one of them. I mean, just imagine it. It would be like a bibliocraft thing where you'd have a jar up, and you know, it'd kind of be like Thaumcraft Brain in a jar, and except it'd be a squid, and it'd be cute instead of malicious looking and useless. So anyway, back home here. I don't know why I went back home there quite literally. However, I wanted to show off where the crafting table was. And I planted the mushroom there because it's kind of dark there, and maybe I'll breed. Okay, with all those woods and sticks that I collected earlier, I'm also going to build 5 more sluices here. And of course, sluices... Of course, sluices... Water, wood, plank machines do not stack. So, what am I going to do here? Well, Now, sluices require a little bit of a setup here. Where you need to place them is you need to put them at like the foot of where water stops flowing. So I dig in a little bit into mainland here, and then you dig 2 more squares, well, 3 more squares actually. It'll take 2 blocks, but you want a third block there. And then you want to ride the sluice and put it down. Come on, you can do it, Oracle. And there you go. Now, there is no water in it right now. That's because you also need to dig a third block down, and then it'll start flowing through. And when water is flowing through all those steps, that's when you know it's actually working here. It's a multi-block structure that only makes 1 block. Don't question it. It worked for beds, so it's perfectly fine. Now, what I'm also going to do here is I'm going to do what, in hindsight, is the stupidest setup ever for a sluice. And I'm going to use that same stream of water here in order to rig up additional sluices. What I should have done was actually chain them all together into one, so that with 1 block, so that every piece of gravel I put down one will eventually just flow into another one. But at the same time, this kind of also, hey Oracle, you're standing at the wrong place to place the sluice. You gotta be riding the water to put it down. But I figure I'll just keep it like this because I am ridiculously lazy, and hey, if it's a way that I can get rid of a lot of gravel, all of that gravel that I haven't picked up yet, I'll go ahead and use it. Now, water physics in Minecraft have always been kind of where the interest has been for me, because prior to playing Minecraft, if you haven't seen my if you haven't seen that playthrough I did with Ulti, with our first time on Minecraft here, what I was into before Minecraft was a game called Blockland, which is literal virtual Legos, and it's not too far away from just being creative mode with Lego blocks, but there aren't really any functional things you can build there. So with the redstone, the water, lava flows, pistons, doors, that's all the stuff that's really interested me, and seeing what sort of goofy things I can make with that. That's it. The sun is telling us that it is time to not make goofy things. So this is Oracle of Wuffing. Yuck, yuck, yuck. That is midnight. It is, our bellies are full for once. We've got a lot of water in our backlog there. We still have that one empty one, but there's water everywhere. We have a place to store stuff, and we're sluicing it up. Well, not quite, because I haven't filled them yet. But hey, we're going to be making some progress. Oh no. So today was the make or break day. We were desperate for food, but we got food. So it looks like we're going to make it. Knock on wood.